Okay, guys. I just feel like there's a few Eagles things to address today. Like a lot went down in the Eagles specifically, and also just all around the NFL that could affect the Eagles in some way, I guess. But mostly stuff that happened specifically with the Eagles. So, um, yeah. First thing, um, Josh Huff, you fucking clown. So he was speeding on the Walt Whitman Bridge, which is dumb enough in itself. Because I swear there's probably not a time of the day where there's not a cop on that road. If you guys don't know the Walt Whitman Bridge, it's the bridge that connects Philly and New Jersey, basically, or that goes from Philly to New Jersey or vice versa. Like when we went to the Eagles game, the Week 1 game against the Browns, we went to Ocean City as well, and we had to take that bridge a few times. Like we probably went across that bridge like 4 times. So actually more like probably 5 or 6. So because we went back and forth, like whether it was from home to Ocean City and then Ocean City back to Philly and Philly back. Yeah, you get it. But yeah, that's the bridge that connects New Jersey to Philadelphia, and that's basically the way to get to the Jersey Shore from Philadelphia. That's that bridge. So he was speeding on that road, on that bridge again, which is dumb enough in itself because there's a ton of traffic on that road, and I don't even know why he was on that road. He must live in like Camden or something. He must not live in the city. He must have to like take that road. Or he must have to take that bridge to get back to Philly every day, I guess. Maybe he lives like somewhere in that part of New Jersey, right off the bridge. But actually, in the first part of my Eagles vlog, which actually doesn't have any audio on it because it was copyrighted because I think the radio. If you guys want details on that, I made an explanation video about that directly following the vlog. But there was part of that, the second part of that, where we were on the Walt Whitman Bridge and I was showing like the stadium from there. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the chase. He was speeding on that road, and then they found weed, like marijuana, in his car and a gun. I think they said it was a rifle. I don't think they know if it was registered yet. They said, and the Eagles' statement today was, "We are aware of the situation and we are still gathering information." So, let's say something not good goes down with that. Oh, by the way, speaking of other legal stuff too, with the Eagles, friggin' Nigel Bradham's thing, I think he made his plea the other day. I saw the article on Facebook, but for some reason I didn't look at it, so I don't know what he pled. But he made his plea the other day, so yeah, for some reason I didn't look at it. So I think it was on Philadelphia Eagles 24/7 Sports or something. There was an article on it, but I didn't look at it. So that's, yeah, who knows what's going to go down with that. And now Huff. So I think what will happen with these receivers, if God forbid something happens with that, I think it'll still be Matthews and DGB at 1 and 2, and then we'll have probably, it might force us to give either Triggs or Turner a go. So Bryce Triggs was that guy we signed from West Virginia. I think it was West Virginia. I forget. Where the hell is he from? Or no, that was Smallwood. That was West Virginia. Maybe Triggs was too, but I know Smallwood was West Virginia. But he's a really fast receiver, and he's like been practicing and everything with the team, but he's just hasn't been on the active roster. It's kind of like a CJ Smith kind of situation. The guy that was teammates with Carson at North Dakota State, the cornerback. I just feel like it might be time for these guys who have shown their potential. Like, for instance, Paul Turner, he's shown his potential, and that was in the preseason. He was just going off, and he seems like a really reliable guy for the slot. So, you know, that's that. And then I don't know why we didn't give up that third round pick for Smith. for Torrey Smith. I thought it would be worth it, but business is business, I guess. I guess Howie didn't want to take the chance, but yeah, for some reason we didn't make any moves at the trade deadline, which is really surprising. I thought we were going to try and make a move for Hayden, too. I really thought that was going to at least be in the talks, but it wasn't even mentioned. The Cowboys almost got Sheldon Richardson. Ooh, that would have been bad. They didn't go to the Jets. The Jets went to them, but like even when I saw that, I was like, oh, crap. That would not have been fun. So thank God that didn't go down. And also, the Redskins lost a very good offensive lineman for 4 games. Trent Williams, their Pro Bowl left tackle, was suspended for 4 games. I don't know why, but I just saw that he was suspended. I'm guessing it was like an illegal thing or some, or an illegal substance or something, but I don't know. But that's a good thing too. So they'll lose one of their really good offensive linemen for 4 games. And their bye week is next week, so that'll. Do we play them the next 4 weeks? It goes. Wait. New York, Atlanta. Atlanta would be November 15th. And then it goes Monday night, Green Bay. And I think after that it might be Washington. Or no, it was after that Seattle. I think at the very end of that stretch where he's suspended, we might play them. So, but I forget. I don't think so. So, it won't affect a game that's coming up between those 2 teams, but I don't think, at least. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think we play them in the next 5 weeks. So, yeah. And then what else was there? There was that blockbuster trade with Jamie Collins to Cleveland, but that was the other day. And that's AFC stuff. That has nothing to do with us. But other than that, there really wasn't that many blockbuster trades. But yeah. But yeah, this Huff thing isn't good, people. You know, we'll see what happens, but he's a big role in this team right now. Like, he's really, if there's anybody who can make those screen passes and those short plays work, it's probably Josh Huff or Darren Sproles. But if not Sproles, definitely a guy like Josh Huff can make those work. So, and obviously his kick return ability is really key too. You know, Huff was never a guy I really liked, but like I never really saw him as a key player in the offense for the last few years, but this year he's kind of like a big role in that offense because of the trouble that our wide receivers are having this year and like the wide receiver troubles we've had over the last couple years. He's actually a big part of this offense, so that would be a really big blow if we were to lose him. Yeah, with this whole Torrey Smith thing, apparently we offered them a 5th and they wanted a 3rd. So, what can you do? Yeah, I guess Howie just thought it wasn't in the moment and it wasn't the right time to give them a 3rd. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like saying this because I would really like to have a receiver like that in this Eagles offense, but if I was Howie, I probably would have pulled the trigger on that. But again, maybe I'm just saying that just because we need a receiver like that, but like a deep threat. So, yeah. Let's see, I addressed Huff, the fact that for some stupid reason we didn't do Jack at the trade deadline. And then there was like a trade, Jonathan Banks to the Lions or something, but there wasn't really many trades if you think about it. Oh, and Percy Harvin came out of retirement, is going back to the Bills. That's pretty big news. That's a pretty cool thing. So, that's a pretty significant thing. So, I mean, good for him if he wants to come back and start playing for the Bills again. Have at it, buddy. So, let's see, what else? As far as injuries, Benny Logan, I think they're saying he might play this week, but it's kind of still up in the air. And They were saying Wentz had a calf strain last week, but he's okay. Or he was okay and everything and practiced in full every day, I guess. But I didn't really know about that. And Jordan Matthews has been kind of bothered by, I forget what it was. It was like a lower body kind of thing. Was it? I forget. It was. There's been like the same injury that he's been kind of like tweaked by and bothered by for the last couple of weeks, but it's been nothing to keep him out of practice or anything. So no big blow there. And then, yeah. I just thought there was a few things to address today, such as Huff and the trade deadline and everything else. So, fly Eagles fly, and let's go beat the Giants. I really hope we do, because then we go into second place by ourselves. We're ahead of them by a game for second place, so it's a big one. And the Redskins have a bye, so they're not going to jump in there either. So it's a big one. So thank you guys for watching, and more will be coming up. Go Birds.